Have you ever thought about the line between what's real and what's in your head? What if it wasn't a line at all, but a window? Well, today, we're going to step through that window into the absolutely magical, everyday world of Hindi author Vinod Kumar Shukla and his incredible novel, A Window Lived in the Wall.
So let's just start with this one line from the book. An elephant walked ahead, and behind it, the elephant's empty space was left. Now that's not some kind of riddle. It's really an invitation to see the world in a totally different way, to not just see what's there, but to see the poetry in what's not there anymore. And that unique way of looking at things, that's the heart and soul of this story.
All right, to really get a handle on this world, we have to meet our guide, the main character of the novel, Raghuvar Prasad.
Now, on the surface, Raghuvar's life seems, well, pretty normal. He's a math lecturer living in a small town. But like the slide says, his life might be simple, but his mind is anything but. You see, it's what's going on inside his head that makes his story so completely extraordinary.
I mean, just look at how he experiences the world. For him, waking up isn't just waking up. He literally feels like the night is still stuck to his body. When he has to make a decision, he sees actual, visible paths on the floor for what he could do next. He looks at his own skin and compares its color to tree trunks and elephants. The world isn't just something he looks at, it's something he feels and connects with in this incredibly poetic, almost physical way.
And this, right here, is the key to the book's magic. It's not about dragons or wizards or big, fantastical events. No. It's about how a totally ordinary person perceives his completely ordinary life in the most extraordinary way imaginable. The magic is the lens he's looking through, not the things he's looking at.
Okay, so how does this magical way of seeing things apply to something we can all relate to? Let's take a look at something as mundane as Raghuvar's daily commute.
Think about it. How do you get to work? For most of us, it's a routine. But for Raghuvar, this simple question is a source of daily stress. His 8-kilometer trip to the college is totally at the mercy of this one super unreliable auto rickshaw.
And this is where the book's style just absolutely shines. The solution to his very normal, everyday problem? A holy man, a sadhu, offers him a ride on his elephant. I mean, it's completely absurd, right? But in Raghuvar's world, it's presented as a perfectly practical, if a little unusual, option. The magic isn't just for decoration, it's there to solve a real-world problem.
And I love this line because it's so perfectly human. He's not thinking, wow, a magical elephant ride. No, his first thought is, what will people think? He's worried about looking ridiculous. It's this beautiful, hilarious mix of the mundane and the magical, that constant internal battle between what's possible and what's, socially acceptable.
But here's the thing. The magic isn't just locked away in Raghuvar's mind. It's actually co-created. It's built through human connection, especially in these beautiful, whimsical conversations he has with his wife.
So just listen to how a completely ordinary, "How is your day?" kind of conversation transforms into something else entirely. It's all about the power of what you might call creative listening.
So his wife asks how he got home from the bus stand, and he gives her a simple, factual answer. I came on foot.
But that's not what she hears. Or maybe it's what she chooses to hear. In her mind, the story is already way more romantic. She hears, on a horse.
He just keeps going with his plain, factual story. A friend met me on the way.
And she just keeps building on her version. It wasn't a friend. No, it was another horseman joining the adventure. She's taking his simple reality and weaving it into this grand mythical journey, right there in their little room.
And here is the truly beautiful part. Neither of them corrects the other. They're not worried about the facts. They're building something together. They choose to accept each other's version of the story, and in doing so, they create this shared reality that's so much more magical than the literal truth. And this all leads to this incredible peak. He playfully says, "We'll fly away while lying in our cot." She hears, "We'll become birds and fly away," and without missing a beat, she just agrees to the fantasy. All it takes is one word from her. Yes. And just like that, their love and their shared imagination lets them fly right out of the four walls of their small home.
Okay, so how do all these different pieces, this unique way of seeing, this everyday magic, this deep human connection, how do they all come together? Well, it all circles back to the novel's title, to its central guiding metaphor.
So, throughout the book, there is a literal physical window in the wall of Raghuvar's one-room home, and through it comes light, air, and the eyes of curious neighborhood kids. But instead of seeing these kids as an invasion of his privacy, Raghavar sees their curiosity as a gift. For him, they aren't a nuisance, they are another opening, a brand new window in the otherwise lonely wall of his room, letting in a welcome breeze from the outside world.
And that's it. That's what it all means. The title isn't just about a physical window in a brick wall. It's a metaphor for this entire way of living. It's the shared imagination of a husband and wife. It's a man offering a ride on an elephant. It's the innocent curiosity of a child. A window is any opening that lets a little bit of magic into our ordinary lives.
And that's really the beautiful question the novel leaves us with. It makes you wonder, right? What unexpected windows exist in the walls of your world? It's this amazing reminder that magic isn't always some big thing that happens to us. It's a perspective, a way of seeing that we can choose to find for ourselves, just by noticing the windows that are already there, waiting to let the breeze in.